It's already fall here in northwestern Ontario, and we're back up with our friends at Pine Sunset Lodge. We've filmed fishing opportunities here in the past, and you know, when you hit this right, this can be just tremendous walleye fishing. And you know, you got your classic walleye and pike fishing opportunities that you think of when you think of Canada. But what I love about northwestern Ontario, particularly where we're at near Dryden, Ontario, and Dinorwick Lake here, is that we're far enough south where we've got a lot of different options. There's great muskie fishing, there's great smallmouth, there's some tremendous crappie fishing. And so you can come out here and pick your poison. That's what I love about this area, is that there's just so many options, where sometimes you go to different parts of the country and you're pretty much limited to one species, one primary species, where you come out here and the options, the opportunities are endless. There's just some tremendous fishing, and if you love to fish for multi-species or get bored with one thing, you can do something else completely different the next. And I mean, you can just fish your heart out for a week up here. Beautiful day, huh?
Oh, gorgeous.
We don't have very many of these nice fall days left.
Fishing.
Oh, great to see you again. We always have a good time.
Yeah.
People always, when they watch our show, they say, who's that lady that catches all them fish?
That's me.
All right, let's do it. It's early September, and so a lot of these fish are starting to pull out of the lake and pull up into the river. And this river fishing is pretty easy in the sense that you just go up the river and you follow the channel, and every curve in the river seems to have a hole. And so you just find that deeper water where most river might be, say, 5 feet to 15 feet. These holes are anywhere from 20 to even all the way out to 35 feet. And a lot of them, they're not very big holes, but almost all these holes have fish in them. And especially if there's some timber or some type of a tree that's fallen down in that hole, these spots just load up with crappies in the fall. There you go.
Nice fish.
What do you got?
It's crappie.
Oh yeah, dandy crappie. All right, great fish. Wow. Yeah, that's a great fish. Wow. That has got to be the most underrated fishing opportunity right here in northwestern Ontario here where you're located. Isn't that just a gorgeous fish? Look at that.
That's awesome.
I think you know, everybody knows about the walleyes. I think if people knew about some of the other things that were going on up here, I think people would be floored, especially the numbers of fish that are just like this. Great fishing opportunity. Big fish too. Yeah, that's great. Oh yeah, big fish, huh? All right.
Playing pretty hard.
Yeah, that's a dandy.
Oh.
Hang on.
Don't know what it is yet either, because he's still diving.
Whoa.
Flash.
Yeah. Oh wow, big walleye, Sharon, big walleye.
Oh, nice ball.
Yeah, this is a.
Oh.
Yes. Oh, wow. That is a great fish. This is the most more well-known fish in this area. This is why most people come to fish with you right here. Great fish, Sharon. Go ahead and reach down and grab them. Oh wow, yeah. Yeah, that's a great walleye. Just love the green on those fins. Just gorgeous. Gorgeous.
All right, let's go catch another one.
Sounds like a plan. There we go. Dinner. I'll just lift them right in.
I just had a little guy too. Stole my minnow.
I love eating these rascals. There.
Oh, fish on.
All right.
Yep.
Better get the net there. That's a pulling out drag.
He's in a branch.
Uh-oh.
He's in a branch. Yeah. It's a real decent one.
Oh, I got one too.
Crappie. Look at that.
Well, let's lift them in, double lift.
Oh, man. A big crappie went in the branch, got tangled up. That is awesome.
That is cool.
You gonna release that one?
Yeah. Great fish right there.
I'm putting mine in the live well.
All right, fair enough. That tree had a few fish on it. We're that much closer to shore lunch, I'm afraid. There we go.
You been up?
Oh yeah, look at there, another dandy crappie.
Oh, nice crappie.
Yeah. Yeah. About as good as it gets. You just see all the wild rice. The wild rice has been harvested, but they're just laying right on the edge of the rice. And there's a few logs, few brush, you know, stuff laying down there. There's some bottom stuff that we're getting snagged on once in a while. And typically where we're getting snagged is where we're catching the crappies, but just great fishing. I suppose that's the last one for shore lunch. Is that what we need?
That's what we need.
All right, this is shore lunch. You know, that's a part of the lure up here too, is you kind of have a mission every morning when you go out. If you don't catch fish, you don't eat.
Yep.
That raises the ante a little bit.
Oh, yeah, nice.
Good fish? Sure. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that. Yeah. Great fish. Nice work. I got one here. Yeah. Ontario Crappie Mania. Oh yeah, there's a fish. Oh yeah, look at there. Another nice crappie. These are great fish. Yeah. Come here. Yeah, you know, and these fish aren't slouchers either. I mean, a lot of times I think people underestimate crappie as a predator in their own right. We're using jig 2.5, 3-inch rainbow minnow, and these fish are just coming in and whack. I mean,
They're fun.
oh, they are. I mean, but it's amazing how hard these fish will hit, and how hard they'll fight too. I mean, that's probably why so many people love crappies.
Yeah.
I mean, they're one of the most popular fish in this area for sure. Great fish. Well, we probably got enough for shore lunch, so I'm gonna let this fish go. Crappie that pulls out drag, you gotta love that. Oh wow, wow, Sharon, look at that. They are just thick. Look at how thick these fish are. Look at that. Oh, great wall. Well, they all count the same once they're in the net, huh? Look at that. Just gorgeous colors on these fish too. Yeah, I mean, you just show the girth on those fish. These fish they are just healthy. And you know, we've fished a lot of spots. We've caught fish in a lot of spots. That's what's really impressive. This is just one spot and done type deal. There's a lot of crappies out here.
There are.
And you know what was interesting is you were talking about how you used to catch a few, now you're catching a lot. It'd be interesting to see why, but whatever the reason is, it's providing some incredible fishing opportunities right now. There's no doubt about that.
Dinorwick Lake has a variety of species. What makes the lake unique and fun to fish is the clarity of water and all the structure in the lake. We fish anywhere from shallow weed beds, 3 foot of water, to 20-foot drop-offs off the rock ledges. The weed lines, you don't want to get into the weeds, but just outside of the weeds on the drop-offs. There's walleye, perch, crappie. 18,000 acres would cover our whole lake, and it's about 12 miles from end to end, only about 2.5 miles wide. Tons of islands. I haven't counted the islands, but there probably is over 100 islands on the lake. So there's always, on a breezy or windy day, there's always a place to get out of the wind and fish.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
It's a real decent one.
Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that. Yeah, this is fun fishing too. Straight up and down, right below the boat. The incredible edible jig, huh?
Yeah.
Nice job, Sharon. Nice job. Yeah, these are great looking fish. Jig's hardly got any paint left on it. There, yeah.
Cool.
Oh, you can catch smallmouths out here, crappies, walleyes, and that's cool for catching that many different species on basically similar areas.
It
I mean,
is,
you know,
yeah.
you can see, you know, areas where you can catch crappies, and you don't have to go very far.
Well,
Very neat, very neat.
you gonna release that one? Or are we gonna
Do
have
you want to keep it for
supper?
a shore lunch? Okay, let's get a bite of it.
We're just double hooking a minnow. People ask what double hooking means. Through the mouth, out the throat, up the belly, and out the back. Looks like a mimic minnow. Keeps your minnow on a lot longer than conventional, just through the head. And we're jigging just vertical under the boat.
That fish hit it like it was supposed to.
Did the net?
I think so.
Yeah,
I think so.
went up.
Classic walleye fishing. 6-pound test, jigging a minnow. Oh yeah, nice walleye. You look at a map of this water, they're just endless spots to fish. Islands, reefs, rock piles. I mean, it's just, if you were to, you know, just look at, you know, just think of the classic walleye spot. Big rocks, deep water, structure. There's no shortage of it in this country. And you know, and I dare say that probably most of these spots probably have walleyes on them, don't they?
Most of the humps do, you bet. You bet.
I got one too. I'll hit a waypoint here.
Oh, a nice big crappie.
All right, you on net?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh wow. Oh wow. Yeah, that's the mixed bag. That is a crappie. Look at that. Crappie it takes on drag, huh? I got a walleye on over here.
All right.
Look at that. That is a crappie right there.
Wow, what a chunker.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a eater walleye,
Yeah.
and there's a trophy crappie.
Yeah.
Wow. That is cool.
Nice
That
fish.
is cool. That is a great incidental bonus.
Bonus.
You call it an interruption, whatever, but you know,
Yeah.
they add up. I mean, you
Yeah.
guys are catching a lot of fish.
Yeah, the limits here are 10 for conservation and 15 for sport. So
Yeah, that's probably one of the
that
best
adds up.
kept secrets in northwestern Ontario up
Yeah.
here is the phenomenal crappie fishing.
Real good.
Great fish.
Yes. What's interesting is several years ago we started catching one crappie here, one crappie there, and then now we're to the point where we're catching limits of crappie almost all summer long.
From our base camp in Devils Lake, North Dakota, we travel the whole Midwest looking for the best fishing bites. If you'd like real-time fish reports, find out what bodies of water that we're fishing just to find the general patterns and techniques that we're using, give us a like on Facebook and hit the road with Jason Mitchell Outdoors. How long have you had the resort?
My husband and I have had it for 14 years now. What attracted us to this body of water is all the different species. It's a multi-species lake. There's always a surprise.
Crappie can often be underestimated as a predator, but don't hesitate to use large minnows and add bulk to the presentation during the fall. No need to use lighter line or specialized panfish rods for these slabs. Expect to catch both crappie and walleye on the exact same presentations, and in some instances, in the same locations.
Yeah, there've been a lot of them
Suspended?
yeah, 12 to 15 feet down.
Huh. I've never seen them in that type of pattern though. Usually, oh, thump. Thump, fish on,
That one?
yeah. Crappie.
Oh wow, dandy
If you
crappie.
mark that spot, the front end of this,
Yeah.
nice fish.
Yeah.
We're gonna keep these, right?
Short lunch?
Yeah.
There, good fish. There we go, Sharon.
Let me help you here.
All right. Staying down nice. And we're just basically, oh yeah, look at that nice walleye. But yeah, a lot of times you find crappies relating to one pattern. The walleyes, they could be on the same exact spot actually, but just on a different part of the spot. And we're just a little bit deeper water, kind of where the rocks in, but yeah, beautiful walleye right there. That was a fun fish. That fish was living right where it should be, but there's so much classic walleye structure on these lakes.
My favorite spots are the sunken islands, the humps that just all of a sudden appear on your depth finder as you're going down the lake.
There are a lot of different types of spots. There's shallow bays, there's areas where there's clear water, there's areas where there's weeds, there's areas where there's classic deep structure. A little bit of everything out here, isn't there?
There is, yeah.